Hello everybody, I'm in a Storm here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we were back at Skyhold and doing the rounds, talking to our various compatriots, picking up a few quests from them. So we're going to go ahead and see how those play out. We have a few more discussions we need to have before heading out. But first, we're going to go ahead and pick up the results of the various missions that we set up last episode. So Alliance is forging a way forward. Let's see, the Thedas family is becoming a clear favorite in the war of station that is ongoing between noble houses. The Bordelons have all but ceased to exist socially, and many are scrabbling for traditional alliances. Lady Eustace Richelieu, not sure how to pronounce that, has emerged as a strong voice at court and is suggesting several arranged marriages to solidify ties, and presumably the standing of her house as arbiter and matchmaker. Okay. Truth or Dare, the end game. My dearest Vivienne, you cannot imagine the scandal when 6 bags of Tevinter coin were found wrapped in the Blanchard coat of arms and nailed to the Chanter's board in Valroy Ho. It will be talked of for months. It is disagreeable to think that a cousin of the Imperial family should be involved with these horrid venatori. One hardly knows what to think of. Your new friends produce the best entertainment. Right again soon. It's been too long since we've had tea. Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. Alright, we've got an amulet of power, probably for Vivienne. And freeing the Velocast mercenaries. Hisra, Sata, and Murad are dead. Ashad left, so I guess we only have one now. The rest of the squad are alive, and they don't have any stupid ideas about meaning and purpose, so that's good. Although Karis wrote you a poem to celebrate being rescued, so not all good. Alright. I think we have this one, protect Valgamord from Darkspawn. I think we're going to have Cullen deal with this one. Yeah, we're going to have Cullen deal with that one. We've already read it. Deal with the angry Vargists. The situation is improving here at Griffin Wing. Water source is secured, and most things are under control. However, our activities in the desert have destroyed some Vargas nests, which has riled them up and desperate. Now they're attacking caravans on the main road, scavenging for more provisions. Makes it hard to get supplies in for the soldiers. Any advice? The Vargas situation is partly our fault. We took their water, their habitat. Our veteran rangers try to lead the Vargas to a better place where they can re-establish themselves. I guess
Inquisitor.
And Alliance is reaching ever upward. Josephine. There is a contender to rival the Alliance with the Thedas. Lady Richelieu sent the following letter. The de Rosés are a stubborn threat. The most efficient way to deal with them is to nullify with social alliance. But the only pairing of import is unavailable because the Thebaud daughter has betrothed herself elsewhere. She has the luxury of such a wasteful pairing because of the Inquisition bearing the weight in this partnership. Our hands are tied. You face a difficult task of attacking the status of Lord de Rosé unless you were to demand that task of the Thebauds. If their investment were more taxing, they would be more inclined to an arranged match for their daughter, and that is well-respected currency in Relay. I cannot claim to be popular, but it would hardly be unusual for an allied partner to ask such a concession. Such is the way of the nobility. I think we probably want Liliana on that one rather than Josephine, actually. The College of Magi. So we'll have to come back to that one later. Let's see. The situation is unfolding in the Navaran city of Cumberland, location of the College of Magi, which, until the outbreak of the Mage Rebellion, was a philosophical heart of the circles of Magi. Now mostly abandoned, it has become the home to a number of mage refugees. This has drawn the ire of local citizens, and mobs are threatening to assault the college and burn it to the ground, with Duke Sandral Anaxis doing nothing to stop them. Inquisition agents suspect the Venatory agents are behind the mobs, looking to recover artifacts from the college once its magical defenses are breached. Use diplomacy with Duke Sandral. He must be convinced to intercede. I guess we'll do that.
Inquisitor.
Okay, so we're probably good there. I mean, kind of focusing on Orlais for the time being. Alright, so I think we need to go talk to Vivienne, who is upstairs, if I recall correctly. Up there. We get to there from the rotunda. No, I don't think we go all the way upstairs. Where? Here? Yes, there it is. Alright, Vivienne?
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help. There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
What's the formula?
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivienne. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
Won't tell me?
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but won't tell me what it's for?
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would do no less for you, after all.
Fair enough. Okay, tell me about the wyvern.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
And that brings me to why me?
I'm not a hunter. Why do you think I can help?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns sometimes are. It is far more deadly. In the past, chevaliers have been dispatched to either kill the creatures or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict, I find myself in need of someone with a martial aptitude.
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Okay, another quest. Actually, let's see if she has anything else to talk about before we head out.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
It was fascinating.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Never mind. That's good enough for now. And I think I'm gonna go talk to Cole and Sarah, because I don't think we talked to either of them last time.
Tomorrow. Well, let me know if you find one.
I'm running drills. They're drinking. And Tay better.
Nice little toy. Is that what they
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
A difficult time for everyone.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember?
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Okay. Anything else?
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Nothing else new that she wants to talk about besides that. Alright. Cole.
Oh, you know.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
What's wrong?
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
What if binding changes you?
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
We'll protect you.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Okay. Obtain an amulet for Cole. I think we'll probably leave it there. And now we need to go talk to Blackwall.
You have to admit, it looks bad.
It looks like a lot of things, except what you're thinking.
Though he doesn't appear to be here. Is he kicking around somewhere else? Ah, there he is.
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
Well, we stopped it.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
You can still try, right?
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try and hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
I do say that the way to hell is paved with good intentions. Sometimes people who have the best of intentions can be led to do some very bad things. Let's see, is there anything else? Meriden. Interesting. There's Cullen up in the battlements. I apparently have some special shipments in the forge. And I guess I could try to talk to Morrigan again. Alright, but let's head back into the tavern, because apparently there's a quest in there that I missed.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
Is it this? Was that it?
Inquisitor.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, is there a fast travel point close to Cullen? No. So we'll have to hoof it.
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the...
As leader of the Inquisition, you... There's something I must tell you.
Well, this sounds ominous.
You're being especially serious today.
I know. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
Why?
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me, If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you okay?
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
I respect your decision.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Okay. Anything else to talk about?
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
Gryphius is cunning.
What better way to demoralize the people of Thedas than to corrupt their heroes? If Corypheus appears with Templars and Wardens at his side, why shouldn't they follow too?
Because now is not the time to lose hope. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
I think that's all for now.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
And let me actually head over to the garden. See if Morgan has anything new to talk about. Okay, so Morgan.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe. One thing which makes me curious, did you encounter the hero of Ferelden at Adamant Fortress?
You knew her?
Was the hero of Ferelden a friend of yours?
We traveled together during the time she fought the Blight. I helped her, and she helped me. Indeed, without her, my son would never have been born. Regardless, did you see her?
Not that I know of.
I met no one by that title.
When the champion of Kirkwall mentioned a Grey Warden ally, I assumed it would be she. It was, after all, just the sort of thing in which she would involve herself. But that rather begs the question, if the hero of Ferelden was not at Adamant, where is she? My suggestion? Track her down. She could be a great aid against Corypheus, or a terrible foe to the Inquisition.
Okay.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Contact Hero of Ferelden operation available. Oh, okay. And now I have some things to pick up in the forge. I'm probably going to pause the recording while I do that, since there's no real story elements there. It's just some gear to pick up. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I took care of that. Actually did a little bit of crafting and visited the merchants. So that's all handled. So what we're going to do next is, I think we're going to go ahead and just start cleaning up a lot of the side quests. So we picked up a bunch of companion quests and everything else. So I think we're going to work through those, work through a lot of the side quests and a lot of these other areas, and before moving on with the main missions, the main scenario. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to head and probably do some of these inner circle quests and pick up anything else that we happen across on the way, and then we will work our way through everything else. So let's pick one to start with. I guess we will pick Memories of the Grey and head to the Storm Coast. Because the other ones are in areas we haven't actually unlocked yet. We'll have to make sure we get those unlocked. Alright, so let's go... Can I fast travel here? Yes, apparently I can. And since we're doing Memories of the Grey, we're going to be bringing Blackwall with us. We haven't brought Cole along on anything yet. So I'm going to bring Cole along and Iron Bull.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is. Good to see you again, Hisrad.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Bull is Hisrad.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad?
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Pleased to meet you.
I look forward to working together.
Hopefully this will help both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult. If this new form of lyrium helps them seize power in Tevinter, the war with Kunandar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan, and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view, and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
Does this work for you?
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
What if the ship has mages?
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well. If the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than 2 or 3 mages on the ship, and they'll be dead by the 3rd shot. On land, though, a half-dozen Venatori attacking the dreadnought from cover could do some serious damage.
Why not attack them at sea?
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
And why are we going with a small force?
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
Okay.
Let's go hold up our end of this bargain, then.
My agent suggested 2 possible locations the Venatori may be camped to guard the shore. There, and there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
I'll come with you, boss. Grim can lead the charges. Let me fill him in. Come by when you're ready to move.
Yeah, so I forgot that we had Bull's quest here. So we might as well go ahead and do that. Actually, this is going to be a bit involved, so I think we'll probably just
Once they're down,
end the episode
send up your
here.
signal. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood,
Yeah.
Chief.
End the episode here a
you're gonna
few
want
minutes
to volley
early.
to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
Okay, now that he's done talking. Now we'll go ahead, end the episode here a few minutes early, and then we will run this quest for Iron Bull when we come back. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.